Disney World is a big, expensive vacation. So is it even worth it to go with a baby or toddler, knowing that they won't remember any of it? And is there even a lot for you to do with small children? And how do you really navigate your days without burning out halfway through your vacation? Well, these are questions you're going to find out the answers to in this video, and I'm going to share some common mistakes that I've made along the way. Hi, my name is Christina and I am a mom of 3 girls, and I've been going to Disney parks since my oldest was 11 days old. I have over a decade of experience taking young children to Disney parks. And let me tell you, I've learned some stuff, okay? And I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. Parenting is hard, and parenting on vacation is on a whole nother level. I mean, sure, Disney World is the most magical place on earth. Until you're stuck on It's a Small World with a crying baby who is stinking up the boat with her newly filled diaper. Or you're strong-arming your overtired toddler because he refuses to remain seated on Mickey's Runaway Railway. Yes, struggle is real, and I am here for you, my friend. So, is it worth going to Disney World with a baby or toddler? Disney World is huge. There are 4 theme parks. There's 25 hotels to choose from. Plus Disney Spring Shopping Center, the water parks, mini golf, and ESPN's. Like, there's just so much. It's a whole city. Is it really worth managing a baby or toddler in such a big, overstimulating environment? It depends. When going to Disney World, is your focus going to be on doing as much as you possibly can? Go, 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 rope drop to fireworks? Or park open to park close? Then yeah, taking a baby or toddler probably isn't the best idea. Might want to wait until they're at least 6 so they can keep up with you. But if the reason you're going to Disney World is for that dream family vacation, when your kids are this age, and to see the wonder on their faces, and to see the joy in their hearts when you see them meet Mickey for the first time, or when you see that castle for the first time, then that needs to be the reason you go on the vacation with a baby or toddler. It can't be to do everything. You can't do everything. Even without a baby or toddler, you cannot do everything, I promise. That's the first mistake is that I've done, where I've tried to do everything I possibly can in the limited time I have while on vacation. Like, we went to Disney World when my second born was 2 years old, and we went to Animal Kingdom and we were walking through the animal trails. And on the animal trail, there is a little bird sanctuary where there's a lot of birds, and our little 2-year-old, she was just walking around following these birds, getting really excited about them, following them around, doing her little baby 2-year-old talk, and it was really cute. And I missed it. I was busy focusing on the next thing. Okay, we gotta get through this. We gotta go to the next animal exhibit because we gotta make our whatever reservation. We gotta experience more and more. Let's go. But my husband, thankfully, he runs on a different pace, and he stopped and watched her, and not just watched her, he filmed her interacting with the little birds, and it was an adorable moment, and I can't believe I missed it. Was it the biggest moment of the trip? No, of course not. It was a small moment, which is what vacations consist of. A lot of small moments, and that was one of them, and I didn't see it. So don't try to do everything. It will be okay. You're still gonna do a lot, I promise. So what all can you do? Well, the second biggest mistake is not doing your research. Yes, Disney parks are very family friendly, but not all parks are created equally. Not every park will have a lot for young children. Like, of all of Disney World, most of the rides your child, no matter their height, can go on, which is really cool. Yeah, most rides, but again, not in every park. I'm going to tell you that in other videos on this channel, by the way. And spoiler alert, the first one is going to be Animal Kingdom. But yeah, it's important to do the research. See which parks have the most rides for your baby. Where's that baby care center and Starbucks? Those are very important things that you need when you're going there with small children. A baby care center has a place to nurse if you're still nursing, a place to warm up a bottle if you need that, a bunch of diaper changing stations in one room, and a little area where you can feed them baby food, or even just a little quiet room with a little TV to get out of the overstimulation and the chaos of the crowds. Baby care centers are your friend with small children. So learn where those are, learn what restaurants you want to go to, where your favorite characters are, and learn even which hotels might be the best for your family. Like a hotel on the Skyliner line, you're going to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios a lot faster than you would if you're staying at a Magic Kingdom resort. Or you'll be able to get to Magic Kingdom a lot quicker if you're staying at a Magic Kingdom resort, but it'll take you longer if you're staying at one farther away. Makes sense? Yeah, totally. So it's important to do your research. And congratulations, you're doing that now by watching this video. So good job, you. But I do want to say, yeah, do your research. But a mistake that I commonly make is that I over plan. I like to plan things out to an hour because to me, it's efficient. To you, that might sound crazy, but it's how I get by. I do my research and I plan accordingly. What that doesn't allow for, though, is flexibility. And that's what's key. It's important to be flexible when you have small children because their needs, behavior, and emotions are only going to be amplified on vacation, and so will yours. So flexibility is key, and to pace yourself. It's important to pace yourself throughout the day. Don't go all in, all things every day. You're going to burn out quick before you even get to the third day. What I do is I like to get there right at rope drop, which is Disney speak for park opening. And I like to do our must-do rides first. So they're done, they're out of the way. And the baby or toddler is usually the happiest during the morning. And then any other rides that we get to do the rest of the day, it's just really icing on the cake. So we do rides in the morning, and then we sit a little longer for lunch. And then in the afternoon, we take a lot of breaks. Sometimes we take a break by going to see a show, which is where you're being entertained, but yet you're sitting down in air conditioning, which is super helpful. And at that point, the lines are usually at their highest and the temperature's usually at the highest. So seeing shows is a great way to kill some time while enjoying the parks. Or you could also go back to your hotel for that nap time and R&R, but it might take you a while to get back to your hotel. It could take you an hour or so to get to your hotel, plus the time to get back into the park. So that's something to factor in when kind of planning out your day. And then the evening, I love to go eat at a sit-down restaurant because it is exhausting when you go to a Disney park without kids. It is more so with kids. You're tired mentally and physically. So it feels so nice to be at a sit-down restaurant and being served by a cast member. It's so nice. So I definitely linger there longer than I should. And then after dinner, we either go prepare for the nighttime show, whether that's Fantasmic or fireworks, or we go on a ride if that's not important to us for that day. That might sound a little rigid, but it's more time blocks. That's the best way to plan your Disney days, is to do it in time blocks. So where you allow flexibility and you can pace yourself, and which are two of the most important things. If you purchase the Lightning Lane Multipass, which is a great way to skip the standby line, it doesn't necessarily allow you that much flexibility, but you still can pace yourself with that system. Just make sure you, like I said, you do your research and you don't book two lightning lanes close together that are on complete sides of the park. You don't want to do that. Your feet will hate you for it. Yeah, so that is my tried and true strategy for navigating the parks. And also I avoid the longer lines by doing that. So what time of year is the best time to go to Disney World with your baby or toddler? Well, if you don't have to worry about the school schedule because you don't have older kids, then I would recommend January, February is usually a good time because it's less crowds and the weather's fine. It's not too cold, but it's not too hot either. And also beginning of May, because it's after all the spring breaks, but before the summer crowds. Early November is a good time too, because after Halloween, but before Christmas. I would also say that September is good for crowds, but not great on weather. It's hot, humid, and peak hurricane season. It's gonna rain. But if you do have to go during school breaks, then I recommend my strategy. The fourth mistake that a lot of people make is that they forget to capture the moments. I've done this so many times where I forget to take pictures. I'm not saying to be on your phone all the time and have your phone ready, but I'm just saying those moments when you have been looking forward to most, have your camera ready. That ride that you've been really excited to go on and experience with your small children, have that camera ready and film them being excited while you wait for the ride. There's also what's called Memory Maker, which I do recommend purchasing in advance because it'll save you money that way, where every cast member you see with a camera and even some rides. All of that will be included in your Memory Maker package, which is good from the time you check in to the time you check out. So take advantage of all those photography cast members and capture those fun moments at Disney World. And ultimately, you know your baby or toddler best. And it can be unpredictable, but you can handle this. You're not going to try to do everything. You're going to focus on the moment. And you're going to do your research and not overplan the trip. And you're going to have your camera ready to capture those magical moments that you've been dreaming of. This won't be a perfect vacation, and things will go wrong. Guaranteed. Trust me from experience. But like I said, you can handle it. Cast members are always available to help, and I'm here to help you too. So ask me a question in the comments below of what you want to know about bringing your baby or toddler to a Disney park. And subscribe to this channel where I will show you very practical, very specific tips of how to navigate each of the 4 theme parks with your little one. And please like this video if you found this helpful. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Bye.